take turns being wrong.
Hey guys, welcome back to my trading journal. I hope everyone is doing okay, or as well as you can be. We're now in week 3 of lockdown, and to be honest, like, I'm just ticking along. I'm just trying to stay really present and being really on top of my trading and just keeping my head down really, just to get through this time. I'm sure a lot of you are as well. But the reason why I'm making this video today is for a very specific reason. The last video that I made was because I was in trades during the economic crash about 3 weeks ago. 2 weeks? Timing is escaping me. So that video then was about a mistake that I made in terms of not setting a stop loss. And this video that I want to document in my trading journal is kind of about my mindset, mostly in terms of the trades that I'm taking. So obviously with IM Academy, I've been doing training every single day with educators, and it's incredibly rewarding. Like, the amount of value that we get is amazing, and all the educators are incredible, very skillful traders, and you know, as well as them training us and educating us, they're also taking the same trades with us, so we're all kind of like really in this together. But what I found is that actually I think I have been maybe a bit too reliant. And don't get me wrong, although it sounds like signals, it's really not. They are training us, and we are all analysing charts together, and like us as students, we are recommending different charts to look at and doing our own analyses and then putting them forward to the educator or the group. So it really is a process of us all working together to understand the strategy. And whilst that allowed me to have incredible growth since like January this year, I found that actually I haven't been marking up my own charts or doing my own analysis for my own kind of bread and butter strategies. I've just been literally doing the training and almost like relying on these educators, which is really, really bad. The point of learning the skill set of trading is to become an independent trader, and God forbid if like the education system for us just completely crashed, then we could still trade independently and still be making money off the market. And at the moment, I just really haven't been practicing my own stuff. And I think that's what kind of caused me to make the silly mistake in the first place, because I was following somebody else's strategy, first of all, who has a lot more money in their account than I do. So technically they've got a lot more room for account exposure to the market, whereas I really didn't. Basically, my confession is I've become too reliant on my educators. I need to go back to marking up my own charts, taking my own trades every single day, as well as the ones that I have been practicing over the past couple of months. And that really is the thing with like the forex market, because it's a scary place. Like, the market does whatever it wants. She moves in her own way, and sometimes it is nice to kind of have your hand held a little bit, but we need to get out of that comfort zone and become self-reliant, self-sufficient traders. So literally what I'm doing right now is marking up all of my charts. So in terms of the strategy that I like to use when I'm working independently is working between zones. And literally what I do is I take all of the major and minor currency pairs and I just scan through them. There are 28. And at the beginning of the week, I scan through them and take a look at what has the potential to maybe get away from a consolidation area. And then I will do a markup on the most recent time frame, and then just prepare myself to enter the trade at some point during the week. So this is what I'm really going to be practicing now going forward, doing all my documentation in my journal for every single trade that I'm going to take. Just getting back to basics, going back to my roots when it comes to my trading habits. Even though I absolutely love harmonics, I love pivots, I love all of the different strategies, but actually naked trading sometimes is the most profitable and really is the easiest one to be doing. So what I'd really love to know is what your basic strategy is. So what's your kind of bread and butter as an independent trader? What trading style can you do on your own confidently and makes you feel super comfortable and is profitable? Slide into the DM section down below. So I'm just going to mark up my charts a little bit more now for you guys.
I get real about it all when I'm alone. It's so crazy missing you when I get on. Down Julio make me fall for you, and I might hit your phone up with that rah. Listen my da, listen that All of this love is toxic. All of this love is toxic. All these kisses and hugs and knock shit. You would drug, you toxic. All the sex on replay, running back like a DJ.
I've also been listening to a lot of audiobooks and motivational speaking on trading and all that sort of stuff. One of the things that I have been re-listening to is called Trading in the Zone by Mark Douglas. Really great audiobook, and it makes you ask all these questions about yourself in terms of what it makes you ask all these questions about yourself in terms of how you consider the market and how you are emotionally with the market, and it tells you what kind of trader you are. So I would really recommend, if you are struggling, or if you feel like you need some motivation, or maybe just some answers as to why you're not seeing progress, I would definitely recommend listening to or reading Trading in the Zone by Mark Douglas. It just really helped me to realize actually I've got so much to work on, which is cool because we like progress. And so with all of this and thinking about, you know, my mistake that I made a couple of weeks ago, I have now completely changed my risk management strategy, which has actually changed the game for me. So I'm really excited about the trades I have been taking using my new risk management strategy, and it just, I feel safe. And you know what, I'm happy every time I'm trading. Like, we never know what the market is going to do, but so long as we can be as prepared as possible for any potential outcome, then that's really the best that we can do. I mean, that is what we do as traders, right? We analyze the market, we work with probabilities into where the market's going to go, and then we prepare ourselves for any possible outcome. And either way, only two things are going to happen. Either it's going to hit take profit, or it's going to hit stop loss. So why are you crying? If you guys would like a video maybe on like risk management strategy, then hit me up in the comment section down below. Tell me what more you'd like to see from me, basically. I think I might do some like marking up charts videos and that sort of stuff. I do now do webinars via Zoom, which are free, to help anyone who wants to learn how to start trading. I think learning the basics before you actually get into the nitty-gritty of it is super important, because trading is not a lot of people's bag. Let's just be very real. So the most that I can help people in the very beginning, like, that's what I really care about the most, I think. So yeah, that's kind of it from me. My confession today is that I've been too reliant on my educators. I've now taken back control of my trading life, and I'm now becoming a more self-sufficient trader, as we all should be. And yeah, maybe some more like helpful videos for you guys. I don't have many followers on here, but those of you who are following, you're super engaged and you're always commenting, and I love it. So make sure you're following me over on Trade Creators on Instagram. I'd love to see you there and we can chat even more. And yeah, that's kind of it from me. Stay safe, guys, wash your hands, and I will see you on the flip side.